Chapter 83, Branwell.
The only ones who I can tell are being completely clear about the dream journey are Bentley and Penelope. They've both been cheerful and up for adventure, but the others are quite down in the dumps. We all insisted to hear what happened, especially Murray. McSweeney, Sly, and Carmelita told us their story about having to reunite with some personal demons after getting sucked away. When Bentley and Penelope explained their story, even the depressed others cracked a few smiles. The guru now being awake, we heard from him about the power that was deliberately keeping him trapped in this state. It was being strengthened, and it was being strengthened by what others were going through. But the love Bentley and Penelope showed one another, their promise to forgive and forge ahead, was enough soul magic not just to defeat Tongi and Chitter, but also defeat whichever demons were doing what they were doing against the others. And on top of that, it was enough magic to set the guru free. Bentley and Penelope blushed a little hearing that, but I didn't mock them. I can tell the ones who didn't go into the dream state desperately wanted to know the full story, but I know the right thing now is not to press them too hard. I was scared when Murray got disconnected from everyone who went into the trance, and now we're all on a plane on our way to the real big Shadow Order operation, and it's where Penelope used to live. Well, not all of us are here. The Panda King and Jing King said they would stay at the resort to nurse the guru back to health. We could tell even though he was awake, he was in no shape to do this operation with us, and we have no time to properly heal him. From how Bentley has described what this place is like, the safe could easily store however much chromium was in the plane, and if we don't hurry, its distribution will commence. Perhaps it already has. That plane definitely had time to arrive in California before us. We're all playing catch-up by a day. Hopefully if they have had the time to sell some of the drug, then it won't be sold too far and wide, and we can eventually track it down. We've heard over Bentley's plan, and there's part of it I especially like. It's a way for getting the American police involved and catching Silvio in the act. Something I had to think about is I may just have to turn myself in. I'd been online for a bit back at Dominican Republic, looking myself up, and there are talks about if my arrest and fugitive status are even legitimate. I do realize that my name hasn't been cleared yet, and maybe, even after everything, I still have to serve some time behind bars for my arson. But if I manage to survive prison like McSweeney, then I'll be able to enter a program and find employment somewhere else. Maybe I can start all over, and perhaps help out the Cooper gang from time to time if they need a field researcher. 'Cause after all this, I feel ready to face something like prison if I must. Am I scared? Yes, but not as much as I used to be. Something that worries me still about the plan is how Tongia's words were described to us. According to Penelope, they were in the exact type of wording she knew him for. If it was truly an illusion that he was talking to her, then it was crafted from someone with significant knowledge of Tongi and Penelope's relationship, or a part of Tongia's mind was captured or something. Either way, there's a very big chance now that the entire order knows we're onto them, so we have to do Bentley's plan smart, and we have to be ready for the backup plan. We land at San Jose's International Airport, and we get in the van, plug in the address into our GPS, go over the plan one more time with Bentley, and before we know it, we've parked the van, and we've split into our groups. Whether or not we're completely ready, it's time to do this.